friends, and very welcome to another episode of Jenny's Chateau Farm. On this day, in the middle of August, we had some friends visiting from Sweden, so we decided to go for a day out on the coast, because frankly, the heat in the Cognac Valley, which was around 40 degrees Celsius, was making us long for the sea and the Bordeaux estuary. We're still new to exploring the Charente maritime coast. We do know a little bit about it, as this spring we went to the beautiful island of Ile de Ré, which is just off the coastal town of La Rochelle. So we are aware that this coast is laden with history, such as large intact Napoleonic forts, including the infamous Fort Boyard. But for now we'll leave the forts and the huge oyster farms that serve most of Europe for another episode. On this day, we wanted to know what our French neighbours considered would be the best part of the coast to show our Swedish friends, and the answer was unanimous. They all said the village of Talmont-sur-Gironde. So today we've come to the village of Talmont-sur-Gironde, which is one of the most beautiful villages in France. That's its official title. It was founded in 1282 when the church was built, and it's on a little outcrop sticking out over the sea. It's absolutely stunning. The village is built around the church of St. Radegonde, which was constructed in 1094 as a resting place for pilgrims on the way to Santiago de Compostela. Saint Radegonde was a woman who founded the monastery of Sainte-Croix in Poitiers in the year 560, where she cared for the infirm. She was widely believed to have the gift of healing, and is still the patron saint of several churches in France and England, as well as of Jesus College, Cambridge. The enclosed and fortified village of Talmont was built later, in 1284, around 200 years after the church, on the orders of King Edward I of England, who at the time reigned over this part of France. By the 14th century, during the 100 Years' War between England and France, Talmont became a strategic location to both sides, and it was further fortified, making it appear to rise directly out of the sea. All this fortification means that today it's not possible to drive a car inside the village, and some of the paths between the houses are barely large enough for a bicycle. Its small, winding cobbled streets are all pedestrianised, which simply adds to its charm and character, and makes it perfect for wandering around the many boutiques, restaurants, and art galleries. If you're in this region and like us you haven't had time to build a pool yet, the Charente River is the perfect place to swim.